Welcome back to our Bali trip, and first thing we're gonna do is wake up at 4 a.m. to take a 1.5 hour drive to the beach.
Motorbike accident and everybody just went to help.
Everyone stops just to help
So nice of them.
move the traffic, keep it flowing. Very good. Chandidasa Beach. First stop. And it's like 6 something in the morning. 6:15. But now we're awake once the sun is out.
Foot massage,
Foot massage. So to give you some more information, this tour was booked on Klook, and it's called the Bali Instagram Tour. It takes you to all the popular photographic sites around Bali, to your choosing. There's the north, there's the central, but this one's just called the Instagram one. And they take you to about 5 different sites, and the first one was the beach. So we wanted to go to the sunrise, see the sunrise, and we had to wake up early for that, and it was a 1.5 hour drive. But look how the photos came out. And one thing to note, we used Nikki's iPhone 14 because even though the photographer had his own camera, his quality was outdated, so we just opted to use her iPhone. So the photographer is also our tour guide, and he's also our driver. So 3-in-1 package deal. What a steal, right? One of the cons that I can think of is that even though he's the photographer, he's not really a professional, so if you don't know how to pose, he can't really give you advice. So learn on your own.
Wow, very nice.
Oh, ay tatay mo lang.
Where's your speech?
I love you. I love you, ah. Oh, wow.
Will you go me, ah?
Will you marry me? I know. Okay.
Put it on.
Oh. Oh, fits.
Yeah, so that's a very sloppy performance by me, but I got it done at a very romantic setting. Cue transition. And now we are engaged. Yay! And back to the tour. Just parked our car at the Lempuyang temple. Now we're sitting in the shuttle.
So, especially for the woman, if they are in.
Oh. Another photo session. So these are some sample photos and videos that our tour guide took of us. I think they came out pretty well. We even ended up printing some photos and putting it in our album. We are both purified with holy water. Now we just wait for our number to be called, so then we have our time slot. We're here, the gates of heaven. So you've probably seen many photos on Instagram that are very stunning of these incredible gates. You take a picture, you stand in between the gates with a backdrop of Mount Agung. And it is one of the oldest and most revered temples on the island, on the eastern side of Bali. It's a bit of a drive from Ubud, but trust me, the views along the way are absolutely breathtaking. Here we are just waiting and in the shade for our turn. Our number was like 96, but when we got there, they were on to number 60 something. So yeah, that was a 2.5 hour wait. And here are some photos while we were waiting. Yes, these are the Instagram photos. So incredible, right? I love how it reflects off the ground. Welcome to Tertaganga. Many koi fish over here. Touch the butt. You touch the butt. So here in Tertaganda, there are many fountains, ponds, and lush gardens. You can see that these koi fish are huge, but they weren't really hungry. I think because we came late and people already fed them a lot, so they weren't really, hyper. But they still gathered around, or we found their gathering spots. And the architecture here is so beautiful. It reflects the Balinese artistry. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Yee, so slimy. Eh? Just remember when you're exploring to have fun and be respectful to the Indonesians, Balinese people.
Someone will feed
Remember,
you.
you're a guest, you're a tourist, so do not, harm them or anything or disrespect them. Walking to our next destination, taking some photos like this one. Sometimes you have to wait in line for popular spots. Not too long. The queue is usually short. Now we're on to our next destination. I think it's lunchtime, so we're heading to our buffet spot. Now we made a stop because there is a road blockage. Not sure if this is some sort of wedding or holiday. If someone could explain in the comments, that would be great. It was like a whole village was celebrating. That's what the tour guide said. Maybe it's something about a bride and groom getting married and then the whole village is celebrating. And honestly, the commute to our buffet lunch place was taking so long because of all these road blockages. There were maybe like 3 of these events. So we asked the driver if he can take us to just somewhere close so we can eat and then move on to our next destination. But he was very adamant about taking us here. Maybe it's because it was already paid for or he earns a commission. But yeah, that gave me a bad vibe and I was right later on. You'll see sooner or later. But the views are nice, right? All the rice paddies in the background and the mountains. So you pick and choose whatever you want to eat. And then once you're finished, you can go walk around and take a picture of the view like that. So you didn't even have to pay. It's all free for this one. Now we're at the coffee plantation.
We have two types of the coffee, like the Arabica and Robusta coffee. So this is Arabica coffee. So they just sleep all day. So for this animal, they don't eat only the coffee. Sometimes they eat like the papaya.
I think this is the most expensive coffee in the world, and that's pooped coffee beans. And then we tried a flight of coffee. We purchased maybe 2. Oh yeah, the poop comes from this animal, which is luwak, I think. Kopi luwak. No. Okay, we made it to the Umacha King. That's the rice field. So continuing on our Instagram tour, this is restaurant slash swing amusement park. So you purchase a package and you get some photos free, and some other ones you have to pay for extra, like giant swings. But most of it we stayed on the free ones. Gorgeous views of the rice paddies, and that's a very Instagram worthy photo. We're gonna pretend that's Nikki. Yay. Nikki's already tired of swings. And just wanted to thank our driver, Saka, for everything. Now we're just dropped off at our resort. We didn't go to all the destinations like the waterfalls, but we enjoyed feeding these koi fish, which were grateful for us that we're feeding them. Look at how hyper and happy they are. This is our backyard view.
Yeah, it's video.
Okay. Singapore laksa and bobun chagyo. A little mix up stuff. Switch up from here. And our spa is our villa's right there. Villa. So it's the next day after our Bali Instagram tour. Breakfast again as usual. So delicious. I am going to miss it when we leave. Egg whites for breakfast. Very healthy. And fruits. And that's me forcefully trying to smile because I have no energy. I got food poisoning, Bali belly, during our trip. And this is me wrapped up because I am super cold, shaking. And we had to make runs to the pharmacy, Circle K, for some anti-diarrhea medications and electrolytes. We also ordered room service because I couldn't move that far from the toilet. I had to stay close to one. That was the next day after's breakfast and lunch because we didn't do anything much that day. This day we were staying by the pool.
Wow, wow, say hi. This is where we live.
Yeah, when you have Bali belly, you have fevers and chills too because you're low on the electrolytes. So that was my mood all day. Room service again, but I was able to eat more today. And I got dressed up because we were getting ready to go into the city of Ubud. We made it to Ubud Center.
Finally,
Finally,
on our fourth day.
Ubud Palace. So once you're in the city center of Ubud, you get to explore the streets, see the architecture. It's very similar everywhere around, but still it's just different from where we live. It's not common to see. Yeah, more bikes, and we were strolling the tourist areas looking for souvenirs. Nikki was looking for magnets. But I think she ended up with a t-shirt that says, I love Bali. And a magnet. So that wraps up this part of our journey. It wasn't the best, it wasn't the worst, but we got engaged and we had fun. See you next time.